Thank you, sir.
Hi, morning. How are you doing? I'm good. See you again. Yes. Fine.
House of Reps, now aspiring to govern his good state, Honorable Mohammed Bala.
I actually come with experience. I'm not one looking for. What I'm looking for is I'm applying to be employed. I'm not one looking for that solution. I'm asking that if you employ me, I come with those solutions. So if you honestly want to look at somebody who is detribalized and you keep away sectional sentiments, you vote for me. When you go home, sleep. Let your conscience persuade you. The first government to build a seaport in Nigeria is the Buhari government. Don't forget, I could have moved it to Port Harcourt because I'm the Minister for Transport. I could have even moved Lagos Ibadan to Port Harcourt. Nobody made me make the choice. But I realized that what determines a man is not sectional or tribal interest, it's the economic interest of the country. I know that Lagos to Kano is the most viable railway in Nigeria. But I could have been political and choose Port Harcourt Maiduguri. But I looked at the economic benefits to the country and how to create employment, reduce the crisis we may have in Lagos. And I cited the Lagos Ibadan Railway and moved on with it. Today we've created a lot of employment, logistics for those who are going to Abeokuta, and listen, people now live in Abeokuta and come to work, who live in Ibadan and come to work. I come with that nationalist spirit that makes me take the right decision for the benefit of the country. So judge me by what I have done. Judge me by my capacity. Don't judge me by where I come from. I don't come from Ikwere, I come from Nigeria. That is the difference between me and other candidates. I love Nigeria and I want to die for Nigeria. And I'm not talking in the political field that others have spoken. So when you entrust me with power, I will treat it with the care that all Nigerians should go with.
This is a period for us to really sit down and see what we can do to retain this power. Those of us from Lagos State, we succeeded in moving to the center stage in 2015, and the monumental developments in the complementary area to what we are doing in Lagos State. More importantly, what the National Assembly members has been able to attract into the economy of Lagos State as a result of our being at the center is key, and I want us to sustain that.
Another cameraman, please.
The one and only man who ran presidential campaigns successfully, Chief Right Honorable Chibuike Rotimi Amaechi.
I come with the experience of having served as a speaker. I know what the parliament talks about. I know how it is to maneuver in the parliament and get your bills out. You cannot govern this country if you don't know how to manage the National Assembly to help you in what pursuit, the things you're pursuing. Your Excellency, I've also been at the federal level as a minister. And you'll agree with me that I'm not a minister who sits in the office. I've been to use your place. If don't forget when you talked about Niwa, I could have said Niwa, go and see the governor of Lagos State. But I told you I will bring him, and I came here with him. And I addressed the issues. And as a former governor, I was on your side. I was on the side of Niwa. They talked about the law, but I said this law must recognize the fact that states are owned by not there's no land that belongs to the federal government. All lands belong to the state. And that must be the respect, even though there are crises of legislation from the federal. So, sir, I come with that experience.
I want to say to you, that you are eminently qualified, and there's no doubt about that. And I want to wish you, the very, 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 very best, on this journey. Clearly, for a whole lot of us in Lagos State, Asiwaju has continued to be our rallying point. But the country is our country, and we must continue to see it as a one that is indivisible, and one that will continue to all rally around. I certainly know too well what your own pedigree are, what you've done, right? And I will be unfair if I don't say that you're wished all the very, very best, that can come out of it.